and welcome to another episode of Modern Warfare 2 class setup guides, if you want to call that. But today's the Fennec 45, my favourite SMG in the game. This thing just absolutely shreds everyone. One downside is the range. The range isn't bad, but it makes like the recoil. It's quite hard to kill people long range with this gun. But you know, it is what it is. You know, it's SMG end of the day. Made for up close, so you kind of expect it to be not good at long range. But start off with the right hand side. There's no rear grip on this one. Start with the stock. It's going to be the F-TAC stock cap. Completely remove the stock. Just for the ADS speed, sprinter fire speed, movement speed, and the hip recoil control. But the cons obviously are the aim recoil, aim stability, and the flinch resistance. Pretty much, it's not going to matter too much. All this is just for is the ADS speed and the sprinter fire speed. The movement speeds, whatever. Hip recoil, it's whatever. Just the aim downside speed and the sprinter fire speed is what we're trying to upgrade here. And this is by far the best thing to do that. There is some tuning on this gun as well that will help with the recoil, so don't worry about that. It will be fixed to like an all-round sort of gun. But you can't tune this one, so you know we'll get the two tuning ones out the way first. So you can't change the stock, but the magazine has to be the 45. You know, it's 30 now, just stock. In my opinion, you need the 45 just to keep going on those streaks. This one's 12. I don't know why you want 12 for 2-round burst. To be honest, it's whatever I guess. But Fennec 45 just for the ammo. Once again, ADS speed, sprinter fire speed, movement speed, and this time reload quickness has been reduced, which you obviously expect. It's more weight on the gun. But like I said, you need this just to keep going on those streaks. It's a crucial attachment, if you will. Next up is the first attachment we can actually tune. It's going to be the Cronin Mini Red Dot. Pretty self-explanatory. You know, the iron sights are alright, but for me personally, on this Fennec, I would rather have a sight. You know, just help out a little bit. For the tuning, we're going to keep the actual eye position completely untouched. And, you know, for me, it's going to be the ADS speed just to get that gun up a little bit faster. I could also see why you want it in the middle as well, to be fair, just to have that nice little balance between flinch resistance and ADS speed. For me, ADS speed is what I was rocking, and I really enjoyed it. But in my opinion, ADS speed on SMGs, just to get that gun up close range combat, it's a must in my opinion. Right, next up we're going to go for the barrel. It's going to be the Forged Tac Ninja. The whole thing about this one, I think it was level 22 or 24. I can't remember which one exactly it was. But it's quite far into the actual Fennec grind. You know, I did actually use, I think it was the ignition barrel, until I ended up trying the Ninja, and then the Ninja just different ball game. But they pretty much do the same thing, other than this has a suppressor built in. I think, yeah, just hip fire accuracy with the ignition barrel. But just for me, this one, my personal preference, you can really use the Ninja or the ignition. It's your personal preference, but for me, out of those two, I did like the actual Ninja better. Just because it's also suppressed. You know, it's nice to have. But with the tune on this one, it's going to be the recoil steadiness up to the top and ADS right to the left. You know, for me, shooting people at long range with this gun, it's a no, to be honest. Unless you really hit your shots, and you know, But for the medium to close range, like I said, ADS speed for me is crucial. Killing people at range isn't really the thing I did with this gun, but I do understand if you wanted to go a bit closer to the damage range or keep in the middle. But ADS speed is what I ended up using on it, and trust me when I say this, it was shredding close range. No one even got close. And now the next up is the underbarrel. For this, it was the Schlager Tango. I was looking through all of them, and the Schlager just stood out. You know, just like the only con was ADS speed, but in for the pros, aim walking steadiness, recoil steadiness. Hipfire is nice to be fair, but I would I'd rather ADS unless they're really close. Like I've got no time at all. The ADS just little spray and pray, never hurt nobody. But the Schlager Tango was the underbarrel I used. And for the tuning, I did the hip recoil control all the way up and ADS speed. Like this one is the most given, to be honest. Just because I can't really walk in this game, I've put the auto attack sprint on. So if I really want to walk, I can't. So for me, recoil control was always the one I was going to choose. Hipfire XC, personally ADS speed tops that by a mile. But just look at the actual the chart in the middle. It's well balanced. It's very well balanced. The mobility is letting down, but it's still an SMG and it feels fast to move, so it's not really that much of a problem, to be honest. But all in all, it's just an absolute machine of a gun. That's all 5 attachments done. So yeah, please do try this gun out. It will definitely change the scene on multiplayer. I haven't used it in a Warzone just yet. I've literally just finished the grind, getting level 27. So for the last 3 levels, I'm actually unlocking the gold camo, because normally I just get the gun max level, then grind the camos out. Some of them happen on their own, some of them crouch kills and stuff, which I don't really crouch a lot in this game. So yeah, just from the 3 levels, like I said, from 24 to unlock the ninja to 27 and the camos, it shredded, completely done wonders. But before attack, I was using the ignition. It's pretty much just the same stuff, other than this has hipfire accuracy. So yeah, it feels the same, but I just prefer the actual suppressor. So yeah, it's a monster of a gun. But the one thing I do hear about it though is the rounds. You have 45 rounds and 45 in your reserve, so 2 full ammo mags, and you're gone. That's the only one problem with this. It tears through ammo that fast. It feels like you got one whole round. One full mag. But just literally stick on an ammo box and you're sorted. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy, please do smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.